Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of I Love Murphy. I do apologize about being gone for as long as I've been. It's been kind of crazy trying to figure out how to edit the last two videos that I did. I know one was considerably longer than the other one. Lesson learned with trying to record all of the outfit changes, wardrobe changes in one long video, or a few longer videos I think is what it was. Having to split them up and then insert them took a million years, and I needed a break because I just couldn't handle staring at my computer and falling asleep in between trying to get things to load, and I apologize. I have tried another approach this time. I recorded, what's with the jazz hands? I recorded everything, all the try-on portions today first, which is why I'm wearing one of the items. I think actually I was wearing one of the items in the first videos too, but I have everything in order. Why am I even explaining everything? It doesn't matter, who cares? So I hope you guys are glad that I'm finishing this up. I don't know, nobody really asked about the rest of the items, but I do have a few more to show, and I want to get this done and over with so you guys can still use the time available for the Real Woman Dollars for Lane Bryant and save as much money as you can. So without further ado, I want to go through all this stuff for you. So I have my handy dandy little sheet, and I will be letting you guys know how much I paid for everything and what the retail is, and you can kind of figure out what the best deal is for you guys right now, because I think today it was like buy one get one half off, and then you get another X number of dollars off if you spend a certain amount, which is kind of their usual 25, 50, 75. And you can use your Real Woman Dollars. So if you have those two, make sure you use them. So this is actually something that I thought, I actually wore this to work, and I thought, because in the office, that it would be a little too saucy, but nobody really even mentioned it, which was kind of surprising to me. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my stuff is a little bit more, not traditional maybe, but it's not as edgy with the cold shoulder. I kind of went through that whole explanation last time. But I'm really fond of this. I really like it. It's got a little bit of fishnetting. You guys will see it in a minute. It's a t-shirt material. It is cut pretty loosely. I was really comfortable in it. I wore it with some leggings. Not leggings, but like legging style trousers. And it came out okay. So let's see how much it cost, shall we? Because I know I got it for next to nothing. It's called the mesh cutout tee because it is a mesh cutout and it's a tee. It retails for $39.95, and I got it for $14.98. Now remember, when I bought this, it was a really good deal. It's buy one get one half off, and then once you spent $250 or more, you got 50% off. So I did get everything in a really good deal. The sale right now is very similar if you have Real Woman Dollars, and if you don't, they're still doing buy one get one, like I said, half off, and then the 25, 50, or 75 depending on how much you spend. So you can get it for pretty close. For 15 bucks, I mean, you can't go wrong. It is a really comfy t-shirt. It's very generously cut, so you feel very comfortable. So it's not super form-fitting. I probably could have gotten away with a smaller size, but you know, with their t-shirts, you never know what happens once you wear them and wash them. I've been pretty lucky. They don't tend to shrink too much, so if you really are looking for something that's a little bit more body conscious or figure conscious, get a smaller size. Next item is something back to the cold shoulder thing, which again, I'm not super comfortable with, but here we have it. My husband actually picked this out. I personally think it's too big. Are these sleeves inside out? Yes, they are. Okay, so I did not hang this back up properly, I don't think. Or maybe I did. What did I do here? No, I didn't. Hold one second. Okay. Yeah, these are really hard to kind of figure out. Oh, this one I did fine. Okay, so this is a velvet, very strappy, like bra strap. I don't know if you guys can see. So it is, they're not even adjustable actually, so I don't, oh yeah, they are, I lied. Wow, I know my stuff, huh? So it's a cold shoulder top. It is open, and then it's got the full sleeve. It's got a cute little bow on the end with a tie. It is very roomy. It's a very boxy cut top. I like it. It does have a lot of stretch to it as well. I think I might actually exchange this for a smaller size. I did get this in a 26, 28. I think everything that I bought except for the very last item is a 26-28. Again, kind of in between sizes right now, but I think with this one, because it's so baggy, I could go down a size 2. You guys let me know what you think when you see the video. Next item, you're going to be seeing me wear this a lot underneath some of the things because, as you know, Elvie's clothes has gotten a very sheer over the last few years, to the point where it's just, you can't walk around without, I mean, I guess you could, but I wouldn't. This is a velvet tee, nope, velvet cami. Oh, sorry, side note. The cold shoulder top. Let me get back to that. I sure am doing what I'm supposed to be doing, guys, right? Okay, sorry about that. So this velvet cutout, cold shoulder I should call it, is the actual, it's the Fastlane kind of like subset of more like higher end or something more modern line. It's called the Fastlane cold shoulder velvet top. It retails for $59.95 and I got it for $22.47. Now back to our regular scheduled programming. So this velvet top that I was just, I so hastily put aside so I can get you the prices for the other top. It is velvet, it is that crushed velvet look. It is stretchy. It has a pretty detailing to it. And it fits pretty well. Again, kind of roomy. Again, $26.28. They do have a second one, and be careful because the this one to me looked a little bit more, a little different, I should say, from what the traditional Lane Bryant tank tops are, that have lace trim on them. This is a much different look. The other one's more traditional trim. It's more of like a scalloped lace, and I didn't like it. I kind of like this one. It looked a little sleeker, especially since you're going to have it like a straight line, like a V. The other one's more kind of like a U shape. So I was more fond of this one. I bought it actually for a wrap that I had that was like a velvet burnout, so I don't know if it's just too much velvet. Can you have too much velvet? Is that a thing? I don't know, but it kind of seemed like it was a lot. It kind of hides, the texture kind of hides any extra that you want to maybe camouflage, but I like it. I'm still kind of on the fence with it, but I think that it goes well with so many of the things that I have that I might actually hold on to that one in the size that it's in. So see how much that bad boy was. So a velvet cami was $36.95 retail, which is kind of pricey for a cami, honestly, but I got it for $14.03. So for that, I would keep it. Considering this cool t-shirt was right around the same price. I don't know if you can think of it the same, but the velvet cami is a lot dressier. You could probably wear it underneath, you know, a lot of things. It would have to be strictly for fall and winter, obviously, because it's a very heavy piece. So the next item you're going to see is something a little different. It's not black for once, but I'm really on the fence about this, so you'll have to tell me what you think. I think they call this like the soft shirt, but I don't think, I want to say that, but I don't think that it is. This is like a blushy, pinky, salmony color. Again, in $26.28. It's got the black trim. This comes in black and red and I want to say olive. I may be wrong. I will try to put it in the comments right here in the description. But I like this color. It spoke to me. But as you probably noticed with the other items that I purchased in this kind of color, they do not look that great on me. It is very sheer, as you guys can see. I have to wear a cami underneath it, so that kind of turns the whole thing into a what color cami do I wear. I actually have one that's kind of this color. It's a little more pink, but it kind of ruins the look. The other thing that I don't like about it, it is pleated in the back. It's pretty when you have it like this, but when you're bigger, it kind of tends to billow you out even more, which is, oops, it's never a good thing for me. Yeah, I need all the slim lines that I can get. Not something that makes me look puffier. Yeah, I'm not really sold on this one just quite yet. Yeah, it is called the soft shirt. Retails for $49.95. I got it for $18.73. So. Moving right along. Up next, we have, the soft shirt wants to come with us. Okay, up next, we have this wonderful white shirt. Again, super sheer, but easy to match with a white cami. It has got these kind of squared off sleeves. Nice pocket here. It is a very casual, relaxed shirt. Very boxy, very loose. This was actually, I think, from this summer. I like it. It was really inexpensive, if I can find the price. It's called the Woven Pocket Tee, which is funny because I don't know what kind of fabric it is. It's kind of that like fabric that Bryant uses in the summer. Excuse me, it doesn't really stretch. It has a rayon or something material to it. It does snag really easy, so be really careful. It is, I lied, it's got a polyester thing going on. So it is polyester, like I said, no stretch. It is a little more wrinkle resistant. That was a big thing with the soft shirt. I hate the fact that it wrinkles so much. It really just puts a thorn in my side. So the other one, the white top, it will get wrinkled, but it'll kind of like flatten itself out over the course of the day. As you can see, it's maybe not so much, but with this one, I steam this before I put it on, and just being mushed up against other clothes, it's still wrinkled. So I didn't do a great job steaming it, just want to say that, but I did attempt, and effort is worth something in our house, so you gotta remember that. Okay. So, what did I have? Okay, my woven shirt. Where did it go? Woven pocket tee, $24.98. Can you guess how much I got this for? $4.99. $4.99. It was final sale, so I should take a big risk on it, right? But I like it. And for $5, I will wear it to work, not a problem. And if I spilled something on it, which I could very, very well do, very easily, I should say, I will not have a problem with it because it cost me $5. 5 American dollars. I'm very proud of myself. Anyway, on to the rest. So I got a cardigan, which I should know better because cardigans fit me very unflatteringly because they cut me off right where I'm biggest, and nobody needs that in their life. I saw this like lace design, and for some reason, I don't know why, I actually thought that it was lace overlay. I don't know why that would be better, but this is just printed, and it's very matronly. It's Paisley. It's got the regular buttons. It's cut pretty traditionally. It's not as snug, or maybe I'm just smaller than I was the last time I bought a cardigan from them. Yeah, maybe if it was open, but then I don't know. It's just not really super excited about it. They actually just came out with one that's pink, again with the pink and dots, but they're connected by a line. I don't even know how to explain that properly, but the same line. I just don't think that they're very flattering to my specific or particular figure. You guys can check it out and kind of determine for yourself. So it's called a crew neck cardigan, and it was $39.95, and I got it for $14.98. Again, super, super inexpensive, but am I gonna wear it? I have a stack of cardigans folded up that are like this tall from like 10 years ago. I never wear them. They're in like brand new condition. My mom, every time she comes over, will just pluck one and take it and go downstairs because she's always cold, and then I never see it again, which is, you know, fine by me because I don't need it. But if I'm gonna buy something that's gonna turn out to just be hers anyway, I might as well pick out something that she likes and not something that I like, right? Anyway, now on to the more like interesting items, I think, but we need to take a water break. So the saucier items, I like to call these. So this is a Fastlane cold shoulder, of course. Gotta have the cold shoulder, the Fastlane. So the more like, I guess, edgier line, although I don't really know if it's edgy or not, but it's mesh. You have to wear something underneath. Ooh, look at that. And the line goes all the way down. In on the website, I thought I saw like a flyer magazine somewhere that somebody was wearing this, but it's very slimming because she's standing there like with her arms in front of her body, so it kind of draws you in. The problem is when it's on the outside like that, all it does is really draw attention to how wide you are. So you kind of have to be very mindful of that. I got it in a 26-28. I think it fits okay. It's kind of cool. I don't really know. I have obviously a regular black tank I can wear underneath it. It's finished very nicely. This is knit. It's not like a ribbon or anything. I know it looks kind of like one, but it's not. The whole thing's part of the crochet. It's a burgundy line. It's neato. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but I think I like it, so I might. It might be one of those things that I might wear on the weekend. I don't know. If I can wear this, I should be. That's not too far away, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. This is called the Fastlane Cold Shoulder Sweater. That's this pepper right here. Cold shoulder sweater. It retails for $59.95 and I got it for $22.47. Still not bad. I mean, I looked at the competitors. Did I really just say that? Like other retailers that offer plus size, and like their prices are $60, $80 for a sweater, and they don't really have coupons and stuff. And I know they kind of appeal to like a younger market, but I think some of this stuff is kind of, I was about to say hip. Nope. I just think it's cool enough to wear for somebody my age. I don't know. So now we're moving to the final two pieces, guys. Can this really be over so soon? Haha, so soon. Oh my goodness. Okay. It literally did take me like 3 days to edit the video. I know that the editing quality wasn't even that great, but I suck at editing. So, okay. Last two pieces. Now this one, I will tell you that I bought this just for fun because they didn't have it at any of the stores. And I just wanted to see what it looked like. I thought it was super cool. Very like much so with the La Isla Bonita kind of thing that I was telling you guys about in the last videos. With the, you know, tiered sleeves and whatever. I really thought it was cute. It's sheer lace. Very sheer. Okay. Can you see me? Can you see me? Okay. It's obviously black. It's got like a mock neck, which, you know, isn't super flattering for me, but it's got the coolest patches on the front. And I know it looks funny now that I tried it on. I actually put it on and I went downstairs and I showed my husband and he actually laughed, which he didn't mean to, I don't think. But he said it was very out of character for me to wear this because I thought I looked a little rock and roll and I was kind of proud of myself, and he said that I didn't. He said I looked very country. Very, not country like country, but like cowboy, country music is what he said. He said if there was one, I might look more like a rock star. And I'm not trying to look like a rock star, but you know what I mean. And then, but with both, it looks too country western, I think is what he said. So, needless to say, that is not the look that I like. But it's too small anyway. I did buy it in a 22-24. I knew it was going to be tight, and I was hoping to get a 26-28. But by the time my lazy self got to the actual checkout, my size was no longer available, and I said, what the heck? Let me try it on. Let me just kind of get an idea. Worst case, it could have been, or like best case, it could have been, you know, an aspiration for me, because I know, you know, I've been losing weight, so I figured maybe it'd be cut roomy. Alas, it is not pretty. I did try it on. I thought about not putting it on and just kind of like holding it up, but I wanted to give you guys an idea. It doesn't look, I was gonna say it doesn't look terrible, but it does look pretty bad. I'm gonna be honest. The one thing though, like when you see it right up close, like my arms don't look terrible. It's just like when you get to see the silhouette, you're like, no. So some people are more comfortable with body conscious clothing. This might work for you. I don't know how the 26-28 runs, just so you guys know. The biggest size in a clothing store is usually cut a little generously to keep even that next tier or next size of customer in the store, and then the smallest size is always cut a little bit sparingly to keep the smaller size in the store. So with the 26-28 it might have been cut a little better. This is a true 22-24, and it is, you will see in just a minute, not very forgiving. So it's also lace, and you can actually see all the bits and bobs anyway. So I thought it was kind of cute. They're not roses, which I thought might make it more what country western, or I don't know. I just thought it was nice. The other thing, quite honestly, even if it did fit me around the waist or if it was cut generously, the neck has these 2 buttons in the back, and it's really snug, and it has a tendency to kind of roll over a little bit, and I don't need that. I have this thing where you, like, if you do that, I get kind of uncomfortable. So not for me. Not a look I'd like to go for. Don't like the choky feeling. And speaking of choky feeling, oh, let me tell you, hold on. It's called the Embroidered Lace Long Sleeve Top, and it retails for $59.95, and I got it for $22.48. So the last thing we have left is this, and again, I'm on the fence. I was on the fence with this when I first got it, and I tried it on again today to show you guys, and it's kind of really solidified the whole nopeness of this. Okay guys, it looks like this one's gonna be a long one too, right? Just cut me off as I was talking about the nopeness, not the dopeness of this. This looked fantastic online. It looked white, or at least like a cream, something off-white. This is very oatmeal, and it's got a little bit of a heathering to it, which I don't personally like with my complexion, because it brings out the yellow. There's gray in there. I don't really like it. It's a very ugly sweater, kind of. It is cut, I don't know what they call this, Rwanda or cocoon style or whatever. It's a poncho, I think, supposedly. You can see the gray quite a bit more in the back, which is very plain. It's humongous. There are only 2 sizes in this. There's a 14-20 and a 22-28. So I got the 22-28. It's got a pretty pattern on the front, kind of. It's very, I've seen a couple of things very similar lately, this season I should say. But I didn't like the way it looked. It made me look like I was wearing a blanket. And not in a good way. Like, I have a really long, like, open cardigan that makes me look like I'm wearing a blanket, but everyone says how fuzzy it is. This is really soft. It's not itchy at all. The neckline is really terrible for me. It's got that mock neck, but it doesn't, like, sit right. Like, it doesn't even pretend to close. I don't really know what to do with it. See, it's so far apart. I don't know. You guys can decide. Let me know what you think, but I fear that this is, you know, if I didn't have class tomorrow, it would be going back tomorrow, because I can't look at it anymore. It's so not what I thought it was. I was so impressed by how it looked on the model, but on the model in the ad online, it looked fantastic. But I think that maybe the cut is too big. I mean, there's roomy, and then there's this blanket, and it's not even that thick of a material. I don't know why I'm really going into it. It's very soft. It's very nice, but just the cut is just not for me. after the longest nope explanation ever. Okay, so this one is called the Cowl neck poncho. It retails for $69.95 and I got it for $26.23. So I literally think that was, aside from the coats that I bought, that I've already returned, thank you very much, I think that was the most expensive thing that I purchased. Actually the bell sleeve top with lace, which I went to the store to return those coats and the darn thing's already on clearance. So if you guys want to go to the store, get it because it's on clearance. It's like 30% off of the clearance price, so it's much cheaper. That's it for me, guys. I'm done. We can call this thing finished. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will see you guys very soon because I have lots of boxes and shopping and Wish and everything to show you, and I will be back again very soon. Pinky promise, pinky promise. Okay? Murphy out. Thanks again for watching. Bye.